Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of the Couch Chat. And it is the 17th of December, which you might not get excited about that. Maybe I shouldn't get excited about it. But there is something interesting that happens in Advent once we get to December 17th. So you might know the readings and even like daily mass, it goes like Monday of the first week of Advent, Tuesday of the first week of, and then the second, the third, all that. And so the things just kind of line up based on which day of the week it is and which week in Advent it is. But things change today. Starting with the 17th of December, we begin to kind of follow the days, so the 17th, the 18th, and so that it leads up the readings, especially the gospel readings, towards Christmas. And so today on the 17th, the daily mass reading is the genealogy of Jesus from the beginning of Matthew's gospel. So these daily mass readings begin to prepare us for the birth of Jesus. So maybe you're thinking like, man, I haven't done a lot for Advent yet. Reading these daily mass readings will give you a great preparation, great anticipation for what's going to come on Christmas. So, encourage you to maybe just read those gospel readings. If you're able to, those daily mass readings, such a great thing. And it even lines up in evening prayer. There's a particular antiphon that we sing tied every day with evening prayer without getting too much into the weeds. But that's where the verses for O Come, Emmanuel are. So the verses for O Come, Emmanuel are the different antiphons for evening prayer of the church beginning with the 17th of December. Maybe that's too much Catholic trivia that you're like, what? For us nerds, it's kind of cool. The other thing that might be helpful for you to know is next Monday, December 22nd, we're going to have another Day of Grace. That Day of Grace is going to be at St. Joseph. And we decided to try something new this year. Father Hoyne's suggestion that maybe at the busy time, kind of that late afternoon, evening time, to bring in a visiting priest. And for two reasons. One, because the crowds are kind of bigger at that time, but also because some people might just want to go to a visiting priest. So that visiting priest will be in the confessional. He's a retired priest. We'll make sure to mark the door, but that's 4 p.m. to 8 p.m. For the Day of Grace. The Day of Grace will go from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Father Hoyne and I will be covering those hours, but we'll have the bonus priest in there 4 to 8 p.m. So if you haven't been able to go to confession yet, that's a great opportunity. If you've been too scared to go to confession because you don't like me and Father Hoyne is just too handsome that you couldn't possibly tell him your sins, sorry, that's just ridiculous. But anyways, Day of Grace, December 22nd, 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. And hopefully these last few days of Advent will be transformative for you. So talk to you next week on the Couch Chat. Good to see you. And next week is Christmas Eve. Schnikes.